Hey, D-Ray, hope you're having an awesome day. Good to see you. This snowy Monday. Ooh, are you having snow where you are? No snow here in New Jersey. It's just cold, really cold. Hope all is well. Whoa, in Alaska, 22 degrees. Holy cow. Wow. I hope you are keeping nice and warm. Wowee. That's so cool. I don't think I knew that you were in Alaska. That is so cool. Or I should say cold. Keep warm for sure. Hey, Patty, good to see you. D-Ray, did you get some address? Oh, D-Ray, I did not get your address. I did not see it in the chat. Let me know if you did you leave me a message on Facebook or did you email me? Yeah, I would love your address so I can mail your sketch out to you. Patty, good to see you. Hope you're having an awesome Monday today. Facebook. Yeah, I will double check, but I don't remember seeing it. So I will double check later. Thank you for letting me know. I will message you to see Messenger. Okay, cool. I'll double check Messenger later, and I'll just see if I got it or not. Thank you for letting me know. Thank you for reminding me. Appreciate it. Oh, no worries. Yeah, that's exciting. I'm so glad you're going to frame it. I definitely will check it out. I'm so glad you're looking forward to getting that sketch. I love this piece of music. Yeah, this is a fun piece of Christmas holiday music. Really like it too. I'm sure I'll be playing it again real soon tonight. So hope you guys are having a great day. Patty, I saw some really nice artwork you posted earlier today. I think it was today. You guys are awesome. Hey Linda, good to see you. Hope you're having a great Monday. Hey, thank you Linda, I appreciate it. So this painting, I'm riffing off of the other cityscape I had with the green tree in it. So I'm trying to riff off that, doing a common theme. So this could be maybe the same tree, a different city view of it. I'm not sure yet. I think that's where this is headed. Patty says, started watching your last stream, had to pause, someone's ringing the doorbell. Ooh, I hope it was a good surprise. Better keep reading. Neighbor, 3-year-old grandson, Christmas card. Ooh. Uncle made some stamps, he actually designed one of them. Oh, that's cool. There's a note from his uncle. Bryce drew one cat about 2 hours, 4 flying bugs, and a monster with bugs all over it. Oh, that is so sweet. I love that. What an awesome surprise. How cool. Love the child's imagination. Yeah, D-Ray, isn't that incredible? Love that. That's a great story, Patty. Thank you for sharing. Awesome. This is that nice time of year when people just do nice random things. So it's fun to be on here sketching. I actually am going to do an uncapping tonight. So if you guys have heard of unboxing, people watch videos where people unbox products and show them. I actually bought some new pens that I'm going to uncap in a few minutes and try them out. So we'll do some uncapping here. Kind of fun. I've never done uncapping. I don't even know if that's a term. That's what I'm calling it. I figure it's a pen. Either uncapping or uninking. I like uncapping because you pull the right. You pull the cap off of the pen. I'll demonstrate pulling the cap off of the pen. So we'll do an uncapping. I'm just gonna play around with this for a few more minutes. I like where this painting is headed. What was I gonna do? I lost my train of thought. You guys ever lose your train of thought? At least I didn't lose my train. If I lost a whole train, that would be kind of weird. I just lost my train of thought, that's all. What I like about this, there's some shadows happening here. There's some buildings in the background, some silhouettes kind of happening. I'm going to leave it kind of really loose and goose over here. Loosey-goosey. After it dries, I'll come back with my pen, add some more details to it. I think this is headed in a really fun direction. New pens, what? New pens, yeah! Linda is jumping up and down for the new pens. Linda, I can picture you right now in my brain. You're just like jumping up and down. So excited to see some new pens. Alright, maybe I get carried away, but I'm excited. You know when you hit Amazon.com and you're like Christmas shopping, you end up putting 1 or 2 things in the cart for yourself. I'm not saying that's what happened, but that might be what happened. You know, it's hard. Sometimes it's just hard. You have that little shopping cart. You're scrolling through Amazon and it keeps showing you like things that you are interested in because that's how our tech is. It knows everything about us. And when these pictures of pens come on, I'm trying to avoid looking at them. I tried, I swear. So, get ready to check out with my holiday gifts. Somehow, I'm just saying, somehow a few pens may have ended up in my shopping cart. I'm so excited, I'm knocking the camera over here. I'm not, am I the only one who does that? I might be. I admit it. Am I proud of it? Heck yeah. You know what? Someone works so hard and are always worried about pleasing other people. Sometimes it's alright to treat yourself once in a while, right? I love this music. So I thought this would be a cool scene. Interesting, I kind of like... I love sky bridges in cityscapes. I have a kind of sky bridge going across here with a tree. And... could be some symbolism in here with the shape. We have the vertical tree and a horizontal bridge. So, just saying, maybe there's something happening there. I'll come back with ink. I'll add more things so this looks more like a tree happening here. I did use Lamy ink, my green ink. I don't even know. I think it's a lime green ink. I don't even know what they call it. I don't think you can buy it anymore. This green ink, my black ink, I'm using graphite stick. And I actually use some sap green watercolor as well for the tree. So I have some sap green in here. So that's my color palette for tonight. Love it loose. Yeah, you like it loose. Thank you. Yeah, I like it loose. Yeah, it's some more details. Some more, not too many. I got your pen, but I realized it is not your thing, so I had to keep it. Yes, I know that story well. Linda, I am willing to try any kind of pen. Just saying. No, I'm teasing you. That's awesome. Oh. Let's wait for a sec. We get something new. We did. We got some new pens I'm going to break out right now, guys. If you want to see a new pen or pens, let me know. Put in the chat. Say yes. New pens, and I'll break them out and play with them. There's a Skybridge in Seattle. I went to a flower show there above the highway. Ooh, very cool. It does sound cool. I don't know why I'm obsessed with these sky bridges. I don't even think I've ever been on one. I just love the way that it connects buildings together and above ground level. Like Linda said, you probably get amazing views from these as well. I find them really just very interesting architecturally and obviously functionally as well. Just want to put some lines under this. Just give some shadow underneath here, maybe. There we go. Cool. Yeah, I like where this is going, this piece. I really do. Just something fun about it. I like all the white space happening as well. I do want this needle in the background to come up a little. I'm picturing a building back in here. Way back in the distance. And it's going to bring maybe the point up here a little bit. I'm going to put some curves in here so it's Chrysler-ish building and zoom in. Graphite, I think. I'm just going to put some curves on here. So you guys don't usually see me being so careful with my lines here, but I have a vision in my brain I want to see happen. So kind of just an homage to something Chrysler-ish happening in the background here. I love how you can just add ish to anything, and well, it makes it ish. There we go. I'm just going to pull some lines down here, give it more verticality. This is not a main feature of this sketch, but I wanted to just have a little more prominence or a silhouette to it. So there you go. So kind of a homage to Chrysler building. Heights really freak you out. I think I'll blame old age. I know what you mean about heights. Yeah. Last time I went, one of the times I went to the city, I went to the Empire State Building. The observation, I forget what floor it's on. If I have any Empire State Building experts here, let me know. Observation deck at one of the levels, went outside, and I didn't get too close to the edge. I mean, it's well protected, but with glass and stuff. But I just couldn't get too close to the edge. I love how the bridge breaks the tree. Lots of imagination as to what is going on inside. This is what makes it fun. Ooh, Linda, I like that. Yeah, I'm glad you're using your imagination. That's kind of what I'm hoping I'm doing with my artwork, is letting the viewers use your imagination to kind of fill in some of the storylines here, you know? So this is looking cool. Okay, heights freak you out-ish. I love that D-Ray. Alright guys, so I'm going to break out a new pen. Let's put this aside. We'll have play time for a minute or two. So I have some scrap paper. Let me slide this over. Do I want to dock it? I might document it. I really want to start documenting pens and stuff I'm using. I've never done that. But I think for what I want to do with my artwork moving forward, I think I want to start kind of documenting some more of my process. So let me document it in. Well, I'll just use the sketchbook here. Because this is the paper I usually use, so I'm just going to use this. Grab a sheet of paper here. Alright. Exciting! New pen. Yes, it's egg-citing. Linda's breaking out the puns. I'm going to mute the mic for a second because I have to blow my nose. Sorry. You don't want to hear that. And then we'll go back. We're going to play that Christmas song again that D-Ray liked. I would like it as well. So just give me a sec, and I'll show you the pens we're going to be opening here. These are the pens, and just give me a sec. Okay, I am back. Hey, Sandra, how are you? Good to see you. Welcome. So, guys, welcome. Thanks for tuning in tonight on Inking Out Loud. Wait, I'm going to take over. Let's do this again. Trial number 3. Welcome to live streaming. I never really kind of officially introduce or start up anything. I just go. So what I want to do, I'm going to play some music, and I have these new pens. They just jumped into my Amazon shopping cart the other day when I was doing some Christmas shopping. So I figured, they showed up at my doorstep. Maybe I should just try them, see what happens. So let's put on some music and talk about this. I'm excited. I've never used these before. This is really cool. And we'll give it a little creative sandbox time, and I'll give you my impressions of it. Now let's put this music on. There we go. Let me know on your end, how are the volume levels? Is my volume okay compared to the music? Is the music too loud? I played around with the volumes a little bit earlier today. So let me know. So these are Pilot's Varsity fountain pens. And their logo or saying here, they're saying is the Everyday Fountain Pen. So these are the Everyday Fountain Pen. Genuine stainless steel nib, assorted ink colors. So we have, this pack has black, blue, and purple. I actually did kind of splurge, and I bought another pack that has green, pink, and turquoise. I figured we'd start with black pen and let's play with that tonight because that's standard color. So yeah, let's look at the back and see what the package says. So designed to deliver a more sophisticated writing experience. I'm not into sophistication, so the fancy word doesn't mean anything to me. I just want to make a sketch with. Genuine stainless steel nib, that's cool, so that'll hold up, not rust. Advanced liquid ink feed system for smooth writing. Visible, long-lasting ink supply. Available in assorted colors. Non-refillable, no maintenance required. So these pens are, toss them in the trash, right? So if you're eco-friendly and green, which I try to be, you can't refill them. I think a pack of these should cost around $10 if I remember. And I don't know how they bleed, if they bleed, so we'll find all that stuff out. So let's crack it open here. Volume's good, thank you, D-Ray. I know the shopping, one for her, one for me. Yeah. Yes, exactly. Alright, so let's take these out. And we're just going to start the black one here. So this is very lightweight in my hand compared to, I use my Lamy pen. This is more heft. This is very, very light. Very light. Plastic cap, got a little plastic clip on here as well. Plastic body. And here we go, voila, let's open this up. So if you look, get a good shot. It's kind of reflective. Here's the nib on here. I don't know, did it say what size point? Maybe I'm gonna guess it's a medium point nib on here. Yep, it actually does say in the package medium nib. So it's a medium nib. It's actually, the ink is already starting to come out. Look at that. It's coming out on my fingers there. Cool. Alright, let's do some sketching with it. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. So we'll just do some dry inking and then I'll do some washing on it and see what happens. So I'm holding it, it's just round. My Lamy has kind of an angled base on it. I like gripping. This is just a round end on it. Just sketch some little vignette perspectives. I like the way it's writing. This is a 140-pound Canson watercolor paper that I'm sketching on right now. So there's a little texture to the surface. Definitely is very smooth. This is going on the paper. Here's that cool Christmas piece of music. Alright, I mean it's writing nice, it's gliding, ink's coming out well, so there's no issues with that on here. It feels very similar to me as if I was using my Pilot Precise pen. So if I do another, let me just do a sketch here with my Pilot. So the ink is a little darker. This is the Varsity Pen here. Awesome. Let me just color in some windows or something here. Make it dark. Let's just draw a doorway on this side. It feels a little short to me. I like pens that have a longer barrel to them. So it's feeling a little on the short side, the length of it. I like this where it's longer and I can rest the barrel more on my palm. Is that your palm? No, what do you call this? This is your palm. This part of your hand. I gotta learn my hand terminology. So it's not resting as well as I would like it to on my hand. I think the Pilot's even a little bit longer. See how the barrel comes past this point here. So it's a little short for me this way. I wish it was a little bit longer. Cool. So I've never kind of talked about a pen or reviewed it, so this is my first try here. Alright, so we got this. Let's do another one. Let me see how the ink bleeds, because that's what I'm really interested in. You guys know I like to bleed these ink pens. So let me try bleeding it as soon as I put it down and see what happens. Alright, cool. So we got some nice bleeding happening here. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, I do like how I can actually go on top of the wet areas and it bleeds. I can't do that with the lamies so much. So it's actually kind of cool there. Getting some really nice gray tones with it as it bleeds. Yeah, I do like how I can do wet on wet with this pen. That's definitely a plus. That's something I can play around with and use it to my advantage, you know, when I'm sketching things. With some cowboy and retro hanging out here maybe. Cool. So I like the way it bleeds. This is real heavy bleed on here. You can see it. So you got to be careful unless you want that saturation to happen there. What I want to do is I'm going to test an area after it dries and Let's try it up here. This is dried for a little bit. Let's see what happens. So, alright, so this has been on here, I don't know, for a couple minutes maybe. And the ink can still bleed. So you see that happening. So that's cool. You can still bleed the ink. Let's check out the comments and see what you guys are saying. They look good so far. Does it make that wonderful scratching sound? You know what, dear? That's a good question. Let's do some quick loose sketching. Let's see if we hear the scratching. I'll be quiet. You got some scratching going. So here's a good example of why I like a longer barrel on my pen. I'm just on Varsity, so I remember what I'm doing. This is Varsity here. Name's kind of cool. Because I was just sketching like this, holding my lamy in my hand. So if I'm just sketching real quick, see how it's resting in my hands right here. Zoom out, I think. Let's do some squiggly lines here. I need to develop some kind of standardized testing system or rating system of pens. So when I'm ranking them and reviewing them, I can, have a fair comparison. Cool. So I am liking it so far. This is so weird, but I wish it had a little more weight to it. I like a little heft in my hand with these pens. But if you like something that's extremely light, you'll like this pen. It's a shame that these are disposable. I wonder if there's a way you could pull the nib off and reuse the nib maybe. I hate to throw these nibs out. They look as so they'd be expecting you to cap the lid on the end. Oh, yeah, there you go. Thank you. You could definitely do that. So thank you, D-Ray. You could cap. Well, I didn't think about that. Thanks, D-Ray. Good point. Because typically with my lamy, I take the cap off. Because what I find is this hook gets in my way sometimes. I like to rotate my pen. So I usually have the cap off. So thank you. With the cap on, it does extend it. Great point. Thank you for saying that. Pilot is good. Wow, sketching on wet definitely plus. I love Pilot. Pilot is my go-to. I've been using Pilot Precise V7s and V5s for years, for many years. So I love Pilot products for sure. Yep, a good pen. Now date and note playtime. Number 101 Pilot. Yes, I do have to note all that. You're right. I remember you take them off. Thanks, T-Ray. So that's the black. Let's try some of the other colors. We'll just mess around for a few minutes. So I guess if you're looking for disposable fountain pens, I like it so far. I'm dying to try this purple ink out. One thing, their pens start so easily right out of the gate. I mean, I can just uncap it and start sketching. there's something to say about convenience, right? Just grabbing the colors and even going. Now we're about refilling things up. So if you like convenience, they're definitely convenient for that. See how the purple bleeds. There we go. Yeah, I like the way the purple's bleeding. That's fun. Let's see if I can throw some black on there while it's bleeding. And what the heck? Let's even throw some blue on there. Let's just do like a blue sky or something back here. Let's bleed some of this. I like the way the inks are bleeding together here. This is fun. Oops. It's so light, it just flew out of my hand. Here you can see the blue and purple. Pretty cool. Say the 20th. It is now. Alright, cool. There we go. Hey, no worries, D-Ray. No worries, guys. I'm going to be wrapping up soon anyway. So I'm going to be wrapping up at 9, so thank you for watching. If you make it back, that's awesome. If not, no worries. It's all good. I'm going to do a more formal review of these pens at some point in time. I'm glad you're able to watch. And it was fun playing around with them. Sure. So my gut feeling is right now I'm liking these pens for the price point. So it's very fun to play with. I like that I can bleed different colors together quickly. And I'll break these out at another time, these other colors. Let's go back up here. This has been drying for a while. Let me see. Yeah, it still bleeds. Awesome. Alright, let's look at our other thing we did. I think I'm going to start wrapping up. Any questions, comments? If you're watching the replay, feel free to put them in the chat. I'll go back through. Zoom out a little bit here. And how's our other... So here's the one we were working on earlier. It's drying. Yeah, this is really cool. Maybe I'll actually come back with the varsity play around on here. But we'll see. I'm gonna leave this one aside for now, and I'll come back and finish it. Maybe tomorrow. I like where it's headed. Cool stuff. All right, let's do some cool down music, and then we're gonna wrap up. Hey, Kat, good to see you. Welcome. Hope all is well with you. Cat's in the house, everybody. Hope you're having a great day in California. So, Kat, I was saying, I was riffing off the calling tree painting that you have, and this is a new sketch I'm starting. Kind of riffing off that one, that ink sketch I did. So I like where it's headed. And then we did some testing. I broke out some new pens and was doing kind of a quick first impression of these pens, the Varsity Pens by Pilot. So far, so good. I'm going to play around with them more and let you know how I like them. Maybe I'll bring some with me on my holiday coming up. Oh, Kat, no, I'm still on for a few more minutes. Yeah, I'm going to be on, and we're going to do the cool down now, so we're going to switch music up. Put on some nice choir music. I like to wind down. So hang around. You're never too late. It's so good to see you. So let's play around with let's see. I'm actually going to use the back side of this, and we'll do So this is the back side of the Canson watercolor paper. It's smoother than the front. But maybe we'll just play around with the Varsity Pens for a cool down sketch with this. So let's switch music up. Thank you again for watching, guys. I appreciate you all so much. Let's see. I'm going to put on some choir music, and we're going to chill out and slow down. Let's see, right here. I gotta find the button. Cool. Pat says, I love, Pat. Cat says, I love my calling tree. Ooh, I am so glad you love that. I have to say, the calling tree, I call them sketch paintings or line wash paintings. There's a bunch of things for them, but that has been, I've been getting so many really good reactions to that piece, which surprises me. So I posted it today on my personal Facebook page, and I got a lot of really positive reactions to it. So I am so happy that it is hanging in your house, Kat. You totally deserve it. So thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I'm glad you love it. You deserve it because you're just so awesome. Like all the other inklings in here, you are awesome. Appreciate you guys so much. Let's see. All right, let's put on this music. I'm torn. I almost want to listen to that Christmas song again, which is peppy, and then slow down. So I am just inking out loud. This is what's going through my brain. It's 9 o'clock. Should I do that Christmas song? All right, let's play that Christmas song one more time. It's just quirky and fun. Let's just do a quick fun sketch to it here. Then we'll cool down. So Kat, here we go. Kat, I hope you enjoy this. I know D-Ray said she likes this piece as well. Let's play it again for the third time because it's just so much fun. I love it. And I'm going to use the Varsity Pen. I know the music stopped. I'm still going. There we go. Wow. I'm just playing with these these Varsity Pens. I'm loving this. Take a look at this. I'm just using all these 3 colors that are out here. I'm having a field day with it. These are really fun for doing a wet on wet technique. I'm enjoying the Varsity for that. Really, it's really fun. It's just easy to grab and go and lay down the colors. As you can see, I'm just picking up whatever here. I'm just picturing some kind of cathedral happening here on this side, and a church building on this side. Let me know what you guys think of this. Oh wow, the blue with the black is awesome sauce. Yeah, Kat, I agree. These are. I'm loving this actually. I'm having so much fun. Oh, with these colors right here. Your awesome. Your creations just fascinate me. Like boom, mind blown. Ah, thanks for saying that. Just like you, your mind fascinates me. You are awesome. You're the ultimate maker. You can make art out of anything. I love it. So thank you for your inspiration. Now I'm just throwing a little bit of purple on top of the blue that's here. After I watch the recording, what pens are you using? So the pens I am actually using, these are brand new, something I just bought and never used them before. These are Pilot Varsity Pens. They are, right here it says the Everyday Fountain Pen. I got a package of 3, I think it was $10, $12. They are not refillable, they're disposable fountain pens. There's some of the specs on the back. I love Pilot products. I was saying before, I've been using the Pilot Precise pens for many years, the V7 and V5s. It's the first time I'm trying these, and so far the more I'm using them, the more I'm liking them. Awesome, thank you, D-Ray. Yeah, Pilot. This is really cool. Check out this. Look how this is drying here on the right. I like this kind of. Let's try to draw like a. I think they call them Orioles. O-R-I-E-L, like a stained glass circular window here. I just like the way the colors are bleeding together. Pretty cool. Needlepoint. So they have a steel nib on them. They're fountain pens. Medium nib. Zoom out so you can see it. The camera's not picking it up, I don't know why. Sorry, it's a little blurry on camera. But yeah, so it's a fountain pen point on here. So they are fountain pens. The ink really does glide out very, very smoothly. Just like the package says, and I am sketching on the smooth side of 140-pound watercolor paper. And then I did the rough side earlier. I am becoming a huge fan. I actually bought another pack that I'll open another time, but it has, you guys know I love pinks, I love turquoise, so it's almost like this set was made for me. So thank you Pilot for putting the color selection together just for me. Thank you for listening. It had nothing to do with the colors, but I love this color combination of pink and turquoise, as you know from looking at my artwork. Use a similar shade purplish blue for shadows on your lighthouse and for dark-sided boathouse and my lighthouse sketch site. Perfect. Yeah, I love your lighthouse sketch. That was really awesome. So cool. I am loving this sketch so much. I like the quickness, I like the looseness of it, I like the ink bleeds that are happening, I love the color palette, I like the hard edges that are happening. This is a really cool snippet, and if I put a frame on it, I'll show you. I don't know what I'll do with the background, because I'm thinking of sepia in the background here. You know, if I took a frame, I have to have a bigger one. I'll use this one for now. You know, if I just framed part of this, I mean, this could be a really cool little piece. If the frame opening was a little larger, I'd like to include this. Well, here's a vertical shot. Even this piece, right? How cool does that look framed? And again, I think I would do... part of me is saying to do yellow, a gamboge yellow background, or sepia. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I would like on that. Let's mess around. So I like to use these watercolor markers. So here's the sepia and the yellow. I'm kind of torn. I'm not sure which one I'd like. Yeah, I'm torn on this one. Let me see. What do you guys? What do you think? Yellow? Should I do yellow or sepia? Or do I get really crazy and throw down some of that pink? Maybe do I break this open to throw down some of the pink? I like the way yellow looks against purples. Sepia is always classic for me. It's a go-to for me. I don't know, I'm torn. I gotta think about that. Let me throw down some more. Cat's like yellow. Patty says, like to framed. Thank you, Pilot, for making our Jason. Yes, Pilot, thank you for making me happy. I appreciate you so much. Pilot, you made my day. Cat, you know what? I'm going with the yellow. Let's do yellow. That was my gut instinct, so I'm going to stick with the gut. I do like on this how they have the matching color at the end and on the cap. It's kind of cool. I mean, this cap would definitely fit on other pens, but I like how they match. So I cover it up because I don't know how long it'll last. Test the colors on another paper. Patty's like, test them. Yeah, Patty, you could definitely test them. I agree with you. Testing is definitely a thing that can be done, but you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not even gonna test it. I am just gonna ink out loud here. Just throw down the yellow. Guts said yellow. So this is a yellow watercolor marker from Winsor Newton. Oh yeah, this is looking awesome. Man, if I could do this for a living, I'd be so there. I mean, I love teaching. I love teaching high school, but if I could do this for a living, I'm sold. I'm there. Look at that yellow. It's a little more vibrant here in person than on your screen. The lights are washing it out a little bit. But you have to trust me, it's looking pretty good. Jason's a brave soul. You know what? That's why I call this inking out loud, because I'm just on here inking out loud, trying things, just going for it. Sometimes they work, and when they don't work, you learn from it. So things don't always work out. I'm loving this. Let me tilt it up, maybe it'll show better. I think I want to throw some down in here actually. There we go, just want to pull some down there. I might, after this dries, I might come back and throw some more on here. Yeah, this is turned out to be a cool piece here, a quick sketch. Perfect yellow and purple, we don't need no stinking test. That's right. No. You gotta do what you're comfortable doing. You know, if I was trying to color match something, if this was a paid commission, I had to be specific, I definitely would test it out first. But inking out loud is about just playing around in the creative sandbox and building those castles with our art supplies. Some of those castles will stand, some will fall, some get washed away with the waves, some will get washed away with the waves, get washed back up, and reformed into something new, right? So, I like that analogy. I gotta rewatch this and write that one down. So that's what's so fun about this. Cool. So I'm gonna let this dry. I want to do a little more on it. Again, I would need a bigger frame, but this is a nice little piece of artwork. There's a face, left side, you just painted it. Oh, I painted the face. Is the face still there? Let me know, I'm not seeing it right now. I know there's a face right there. That's me. That's my face, but where's the face on here? Let me know if it's still there. I'm not seeing it. Thinking out loud, stepping out into the sandbox of our imagination. Ooh, D-Ray, I like that. That's cool. Where is the face cats? I'm sure it's here. I love how you guys see things in these sketches. It's so fun. Alright, let's throw down a little bit more and then we're going to wrap up. We're going a little bit longer, which is awesome, because we're having fun. Thank you guys. You said it. I did say it, but you typed it, so thank you for typing it. I would have forgot what I said. I don't remember what I say. So this ink still will bleed after it's been sitting here. I don't know how long it will take to dry before it stops bleeding. I want to throw it down. I just want to pull the edge of this building out a little bit. I lost it. has it dried, so I think I'm going to pull it out with some of the black, I think. Actually, I want to pull it out. Let me use the purple. There you go. Just pulling this edge out so it pops a little bit more. Sometimes when inks dry, they dry lighter. So you have to come back and just rework things a little bit. That's really cool. Look what just happened here. I like this area right in here. That's a really cool blue color. Notice these buildings are very incomplete. I didn't finish the edge here. It's left for your imagination to kind of complete it. So that's intentional. I'm going to pull some purple on here on this window because I lost some of it. Alright, cool. I'm going to stop fussing with it, I think. I think it's enough on here for now. Do not try this at home. Do not try to put the wrong cap on your aqua brush because it just doesn't work. Oops. Alright, so I think that was a really good test with these Pilot Varsity pens. Again, here they are. Pilot Varsity. I'll do a more official, formal type of review. Record some of the data. That's too fussy. That's too scientific. I'll make some more sketch notes about these pens. We'll call them sketch notes. I like that. Cool. I'm loving these right now. I am absolutely loving these. So, thank you, Pilot. Good stuff. But I will always love my go-to here. Sharpie, I love Sharpie still. I've just been getting to bleeding inks more, so I've been not using Sharpie as much. But I might come around if it just dries with my Sharpie and just add some permanent marker and pull some of the details out with the Sharpie. So I still do love my Sharpies here. As you can see, I didn't want it to feel lonely, so I broke it out to play a little bit here. Searching for the face too. You painted over the face. Oh, I painted the face. Got it, cat. So I'll go back and watch the replay and find that face on there. Step away from the easel. Yes, it is time to step away. I agree. Alright guys, so let's wind down with our choir music. And do Whistling Cowboy. So let's listen to one piece of choir music here. This is drying. See how this is drying? This is amazing the way it's drying. I love it. This will be a really cool piece when it's done. So I'm actually just going to sketch. I'm going to use the bottom of the sheet of paper. So this will be one piece, and let me just sketch something down here. Precise plus sharp equals, yeah, it equals good stuff. It absolutely does, D-Ray. I love that. Let's do that. This is in case a Pilot or Sharpie peeps are watching. Right there. Boom. Precise plus Sharpie equals good stuff. Plus Jason. Right on, T-Ray. Oh my gosh. Let's add that. This cat, that's so funny. I love that. You guys are collaborating in the chat. I'll take it. You guys are fun. Alright, here we go. Here's the choir music. Let's wind down. I am too hyped up, so I gotta cool down. Time for the creative cool down session. What am I going to sketch with? I usually have my pen out by now. You know what? Let's just go with our pilot. I haven't used it. This pilot here, the precise. I'm going to do a really small sketch. Make sure it's on screen here. Can you guys see that on screen? No, it's off screen a little bit. Keep going for another minute or so here. Keep winding down, cooling down a little bit. I'm just going to do some single line hatching here to make the background of the sketch. This is how I used to sketch my skies a lot back in college. Just do these kind of single hatching lines. I like where they cross over. And where they cross over, you can go back over with single lines and you can kind of make the sky a little darker, as if there were almost clouds in the sky. Can't really see the edges. So I'm going to break out my red Pilot pen. It's colored a steeple red here in this roof. Just want to clean my... Alright, let's bleed some of this red ink. So now you can see I have a red kind of roof area happening there. Red's blending with the black a little bit, but that's okay. It's all good. I do like this sky technique. I'll have to pull out some old sketches and I can show you guys some of how the sky could really look cool just by doing single hatch lines like this, going back over areas. It's all in the power of the lines. The lines a vocabulary of different line types. You can bleed this if you want. Just a little bit. Don't want to make it too mushy. Sometimes I'll shade outside kind of the frame here. I'm trying to frame a view, frame a sketch. Just do some shading outside the frame. Just something kind of quick and loose like that. It's a good way to frame your view on there. Cool. I like it. Wind down, you're right. You know he'll be back on live for midnight. Oh my gosh, you guys are funny. You know me too well. I just love this stuff so much. I really do. That's why I pop on at random times, because I just feel like creating. So yeah, there's a good chance I'll probably not tonight. I got school tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm hoping to do some live stream sketching from Disney end of this week or next week. So that would be fun. Maybe do some on location sketching. And I'll try to stream it on Facebook. You guys are funny. Good chance. Dear, I like you. Check Messenger. You have a message in there for me. I really am excited with the sketch you will be sending. Ooh, I will definitely check it. Hopefully I have your mailing address. I will check that tonight. The love shines through. Oh, Kat, that is so sweet. That is awesome. I can't resist. I want to break out some highlighter now. Sorry, guys. I want to throw down some highlighter and just pop this out. So you saw the Pilot Pen does bleed. Not the varsity ones, we know bleed, I mean the precise. And yes, you can put the red caps on the black pens like I just did. Oops. But this ink has a certain drying time. When this dries, the precise ink dries, it won't bleed anymore. Let me see if I go back to this varsity ink, will it still bleed? Let's see. Let's do a test here. Yeah, so the varsity ink is still bleeds, so I don't know what the dry time is, or if it will always bleed. I don't know. Who the heck knows? Alright, cool. Alright guys, let's go to the Whistling Cowboy. So someone put a number in the chat from 1 to 15, and we'll wrap up. We will have on location. I would love to do some on location sketching from Disney. So hopefully I'll do that, and you guys will tune in. I would love that. How fun would that be? And maybe Disney will watch and they'll hire me to be an artist. I would love to work for Disney, designing buildings, theme parks, attractions. I do look to see if they're hiring every once in a while, so I was hoping to have an interview when it went down there, but they are not hiring any Imagineers right now for what I would like to do. Maybe in the future. Alright, time for Whistling Cowboy. Let's get the sketchbook. Alright guys, so this is drawing really nicely. I will give you an update on this piece. I'll post some pictures on Facebook. This one is going to really wrap up, turn out nicely when I come back and finish it up. I love this area here, how it's drying. I love what's going on here. So this has a lot of potential. Alright, cool. Achilles, 9:35. Where does time go? Number 13, Kat says, alright Kat, we are going to play song 13 for our Whistling Cowboy outro. And I think we'll play with the Varsity Pens, since we have them out here. When we last saw the cowboy, we ended up with what? Where were we? Here we are. This was the last one we did right here. This was fun. I like the colors. This will be cool. I'm going to make a video flip through of this sketchbook like I did with the first Whistling Cowboy sketchbook. This is really awesome. I love just revisiting this. It's a great way to wrap up these inking out louds. Alright, cool. Thank you guys for watching so much. I appreciate you all for who you are, for being you, bringing your creativity and positivity to the table. Yeah, thank you so much. Keep paying it forward with creativity. Let's do the Whistling Cowboy, song number 13. I just got to open my playlist. Let me see, let me count 13. So music for me, I've said this a lot, but music for me is very motivational, inspirational when I'm creating sketches and paintings. Yeah, it's like a trigger. Certain types of music plays, it may trigger something in my head, and you know, images pop in my brain, so I love it. Yeah, Whistling Cowboy is your signature sign off. It is. I don't even remember how it started, but I'm sure you guys had a lot to do with it, so thank you. All right, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is called Memories of a Gunman. Memories of a Gunman. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let's do it. Good night, guys. Appreciate you all so much. Peace and live creatively. See you real soon.